Want to avoid losing your down payment when negotiations on your new home go south? In this video, I'm going to be covering what Earnest Money Deposit is, as well as what your rights are, so that you can be knowledgeable in your next transaction. Stay tuned to the end where I'll share with you what I think is the most important fail-safe in this area, as well as what I share with all my clients. So what exactly is Earnest Money Deposit? It's a good faith gesture that shows a buyer is serious about purchasing a property. So when you put that deposit down, you're essentially saying, hey, I really like your property and here's some money to prove it. For buyers, an Earnest Money Deposit can provide some advantages. First, it demonstrates your seriousness, which is particularly valuable in a competitive market. Also, a substantial Earnest Money Deposit can make your offer stand out amongst multiple offers. But sellers are also benefiting in this situation because the Earnest Money Deposit offers financial security and a level of confidence in the buyer's intent. So what's the process of handling earnest money? Once the buyer and seller agree on terms, both will sign a legal residential purchase agreement contract, and the earnest money is typically provided to a neutral third-party escrow company. This ensures that the funds are secure until the transaction closes. So you may be wondering, how much should you put in the deposit? In Los Angeles and Ventura counties, it's usually about 3% of the purchase price. But consult your real estate advisor to figure out what makes sense for your unique situation. What issues and concerns should you be worried about? Well, before making your earnest money deposit, it is critical to understand the contingencies and conditions of your contract. These might involve things like securing financing or insurance, appraisal values, inspection outcomes. Some other things that might come up are, what if a buyer changes their mind? Should the buyer break the terms of the contract and not note a contingency, they actually could be at risk at losing their earnest money deposit, so be sure to talk to your agent. A buyer might be wondering, what if a seller refuses to return the earnest money deposit? The seller can't actually refuse to return the earnest money deposit because it's actually with the escrow company, and they will use the purchase agreement to dictate if and when the deposit should be returned. So the burning question is, how do you protect that earnest money deposit? And I'd say that the number one thing that I tell everyone, and it's probably the most important nugget right now, is to always verify the wiring instructions with your escrow company directly. You want to go to your contact for your escrow company and call them and verify that it matches what you received in your email. Right now, there are scammers out there that are phishing for emails that talk about these types of things and swap out the wiring instructions, and it can cost you thousands. This is a real thing and very serious, so be sure to do that. The other thing you want to do is make sure to understand that contract thoroughly and maintain open communications if anything comes up. So there you have it. The Earnest Money Deposit is a powerful tool for buyers and sellers alike. It's about showing your seriousness and protecting your interests. If you have any questions or need more information, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm always here for you. And if you want to know the lowdown on how to minimize property taxes, check out my other video. And thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.